Marks, other than good to be down here with the SMU Athletic Department and Athletic Forum, and to be in Dallas with all these great business people and companies and fans down here. So it's fun to, be down here for a few hours and spend some time with everyone.
Are you enjoying retirement, Bob?
I am. It's better this year. I'm learning to. It was really awful a year ago. But that doesn't mean it was wrong. It's just I anticipated it would be awful, and it was because it was so strange. So I'm getting a little more used to it and a little more comfortable doing it. So it's gotten a little better.
What's been the key to getting more used to that? What do you do now to make it easier?
Just every week's a little bit different. I have some occasional speaking, events like this or occasional, so there's a little more travel, personal travel with my wife, and a lot more golf, longer workouts. Get asked to do some TV things here and there. So it's just whatever I could fit into the schedule, and whatever, from month to month, it's different.
Sounds like the key is to stay busy.
Yeah, I try and stay busy, sure. And, the good part of where I'm at right now in that being at OU and the coaches as well as players and the way it all transitioned, it's like I can be a grandparent and come in the house, play with all the the children and whoever get around, see all the players, coaches, whatever, and then leave, just like a grandparent does, and you leave and there's no responsibility. So one of the coach's wives said that to me the other day. It's like you're a grandparent. I said, you know what? I'm going to use that. I said, that's kind of how it is. So I can come around a meeting here and there, go by practice for a while, and get a taste of it, or get around your gang of your crew of guys that you used to be around for a while, and then get out of the way. So anyway, that part of it's helped in my transition.
Have you ruled out any more coaching?
At this point, yeah. But you never know what the Lord has in store for you. But that's not my intention to coach.
Would you come back and coach the Cowboys?
Again, not my intention to coach again. So Cowboys have an excellent crew of coaches, and they do a great job. I think an awful lot of Coach Garrett and his staff.
What are your thoughts on your brother?
That's not for me to comment on. That wouldn't be fair to Lincoln, wouldn't be fair to Mike. That's not my job anymore. So, to have anything, out there that I've got to say about it wouldn't be right.
Coach, a legacy question for you. Mark Clayton, good friend of mine, we interviewed him. He said you're the most underrated coach of all time. Just wondering if you felt that you got your just due amongst the greats.
I don't worry about that. I never got into this. I'm not an ego guy. I appreciate Mark Clayton and all of my players. That's all I cared about, is that my players, the relationship with them, I did the best I could for them to help them succeed and be developed in the right way and to grow as young men. So all of it together, I feel very fulfilled in what I did with all of those guys, and I had a ball. I had the best time. It's like I never worked, for all these years, and so again, I feel fortunate and blessed to have done what I did, and I'm content with that. I don't worry about the other where my position ranks with anybody else.
You coached many of those Red River Showdown games, and I'm wondering what you think is the key is after a tough loss like that to try to bounce back and not have there be an emotional letdown with a rivalry game like that.
Yeah, I think, if I'm right, we won. Anytime we ever lost that game, we always won the next week, and it's, you got to let it go. That it's, one game isn't the entire season. You got to let it go and move on, and improve in areas that you can. And heck, 2015, I'm sure Lincoln probably didn't see anything, but I'm sure he's brought it up. We lost that game in 2015 and still made the playoffs. 2008, we lost that game in 45-35 in 2008, and we played for the national championship against Florida that same year. So those are two fairly recent events that say that, hey, there's still a lot of football left, and you got to go play it.
What was your take on that game?
On
Texas OU game.
Again, you're not going to get me to, and then that's going to be blasted all over the place. I don't have a comment on it.
You said grandfather figure kind of feel with the program and the players. Does it kind of feel like father figure-ish to Lincoln with handing it off the reins the way you did, and I mean, there for advice if he wants it type deal? How do you look at that relationship?
Well, we have a great relationship. We have since he came here, and it's a friend. I'm sure to some degree a mentor, whatever it may be. But Lincoln's a bright guy, and he doesn't need any advice. But fortunately, again, we've got a really strong friendship and respect for one another. So, so it works out really well.
Coach, how impressed have you been with Kyler Murray? Is he maybe the fastest player you've ever seen?
Well, no, he's still not going to catch Marquise Brown. So as quick as Kyler is, so he isn't the fastest I've ever seen, but he's quick as they come. Kyler's a great talent, great young man. Is doing a great job. So love to see him doing what he's doing, and I can't say that it's a big surprise. We when you've watched him practice the last couple of years, it was really just a matter of getting his opportunity. And and you got to give it to Lincoln. Does a great job with these quarterbacks of playing to their strengths, finding the right plays for them, and really does a super job of developing them and getting them ready for these games.
Have you been impressed with what Baker Mayfield's done with the Browns?
Yeah, I loved watching Baker last week and what he's done the last few weeks. Again, I can't say that I'm at all surprised. I watched it for 3 years. So, he escapes people, extends plays, can throw on the run, and then he's accurate in the pocket as well. So it's fun and exciting, and I'm a Ohio guy, so I know everybody back in all of Ohio is elated, and can't wait to keep watching the success.
What were your impressions of Texas in that game?
Again, I'm not going to expound on the game or anything this year. It isn't my place, so I'm going to stick to what's my place.
Coach, what would be your fondest memory looking back on?
I've got too many. I guess the natural thing everybody would say, would be the 2000 national championship. But, all those Big 12 championship games were special. Some of the rivalry games, whether it be Oklahoma State or Texas, some of those games are special. I've had some of the great bowl games as well. So anyway, I don't know. Fortunately and luckily, I had too many to name one.
You got a book in you somewhere?
I've been possibly been considering that.
Well, it was a surprise to everybody when you retired, or at least to most of us it was anyway. How long had you been thinking about it before you decided?
Again, it just like I said when I did it, it's just something that started to come to me over time, over a few months after the season, little by little, and you just got to reflect in your own consciousness. Why do these thoughts? Why does this come to me? And pay attention to your own again inner being, and it just started to come to me when it never had come to me before, I guess is why I said, well, wait a second here, then I started analyzing it and thinking through it, and just thought, what, this is, as time went on, this is the right time.
How much are you missing the preparation of game weeks and the actual game itself?
Yeah, you miss the competition. You miss just the intensity of it all. You miss the camaraderie of the players and coaches. Those are the two big things that you miss the most.
What do you not miss?
Everything that goes into getting to that Saturday. Whether it be the months and half a year or 3/4 of a year ahead of the game. To all the preparation, all the phone calls, all the the minutia of it all can be it's a 7-day-a-week job. It always has been, and so I think it just consumes your time. So that was my big reason, is I just wanted to be in control of my own time at this point.
You miss press conferences too, right?
Yeah,
But not this one.
yeah, no, this is a quick one. This is easy. Yeah.
Coach, what do you think about Adrian Peterson still chugging along? A lot of people have written him off, and he just kind of keeps going.
Doesn't surprise me. I don't know why you'd write him off. You know, that guy's as strong today and as fast as he's ever been, it looks like to me. So I just hope, he could stay healthy, and that's probably the only thing that people really worry about. They know how powerful he is and strong and fast and dedicated he is. So just hope he continues the way it is for him. But if anyone could keep doing it, it's him. I've never seen anybody, put together like that guy.
All right, anything else?
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.